Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck! Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Stupid idiot.
That's right, fitness fan.
Yeah.
Just make it to the third island to claim your reward.
So, welcome to part 3 of the Ratchet and Clank playthrough. So, in this story right now, Ratchet and Clank, basically, they want to find this dude named Captain Quark, who's basically the world's most famous superhero in the entire galaxy. The only problem with their logic is he's the most famous TV superhero in the entire universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, it's likely that he is that good.
Yeah. He is basically, oh man, this is a deep cut reference for Fairly Odd Parents fans.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, Adam West, in that series.
Oh, fuck!
I love how you know what I'm talking about.
Catman or some shit like that?
Yes, Catman. Adam West is...
Oh, that guy!
Yeah, Adam West played Catman in The Fairly Odd Parents, which is the world's most famous TV superhero in the world.
I remember him so fucking vividly.
And what happens is that he lets the fame and fortune get to his head, where he actually believes he's the real Catman.
No, it seems more like he lets a fucking, like, care. He, like, method acts too much.
Right, yeah, like his fursona, if you will, takes over, and he doesn't believe he's an actor anymore. He believes he's the actual Catman. And so that's the comparison that I like to make.
I love how I got that.
I know, I really...
You were fucking losing your mind when you heard it, like...
Yeah, because that's basically Captain Quark in this series. He's the most famous TV superhero in the world, but he lets the method acting go to his head, basically, and he believes he's the actual real superhero of the galaxy. Man. And so, yeah.
All I need to hear was
Adam West. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Fuck.
But yeah, we are going to meet up with him.
It just shows how much Fairly Odd Parents is part of my childhood.
Oh yeah, I loved that show so much.
I love it so much.
And then it kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents is probably one of those series that maybe should have ended off where it would have needed to. Because I feel like I've shared this with you guys before, but you guys know the Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner like crossover trilogy, right?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah. Like Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents had a trilogy of crossovers, and
I remember that.
Yeah, and after that third one, it was actually supposed to be the end of both Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents. But Fairly Odd Parents kept going after that.
Let's see. So all we know from those is the subplot of like whether TV was gonna get with that chick from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I've never that subplot.
Yeah, that trilogy was like one of the best things on TV like ever. It was really two quality good shows to put them together. And especially even from the animation standpoint, because one's a 3D show and the other's a 2D show. So there's that aspect to it, and yeah.
You guys remember live action Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh my god, I remember that!
Did you have to remind me of that?
I remember that!
I wish that also had a trilogy too. If you didn't know, for the record, live action Fairly Odd Parents.
I remember maybe 2 of those.
Yeah, they had.
I only remember like 1 or 2.
Yeah, they had like the very first one, which like the big plot twist was like Tootie's hot now. Fuck.
Yeah, I remember that. Like,
Tootie's hot now.
And like the thing was like, I forgot how that one ended.
I forgot. It was like Mr. Crocker fell into like the ball pit of doom, but then he came back for the sequel, or something like that.
No.
Well, then the second one was like a Christmas themed one, and the only funny thing I remember of that one from, so you know the concept of the whole elves and their pointed ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the movie introduces, like the idea of the an ear sharpener.
Oh.
Yeah, so those pointed ears on elves aren't natural; they have to be sharpened. So like your ears are, and then one of the elves in Santa's Workshop confuses Mr. Crocker for an elf. I guess I don't know how that works, but basically, he was like, "Your ears are looking, your ears are looking a little dull there, Mister." Then he pulls out a sharpener, the ear sharpener, and starts cranking it menacingly. And then the camera cuts away to the next scene. It was hilarious.
Wasn't like one during that trilogy? One was like the fact that he could wish anything for himself, only for other people now.
I don't.
I remember that one, like in like I think the first movie that was the end, that he could only be with like his fairy godparents. And he granted wishes for other people and not for himself.
I don't remember the plots of those live action movies at all.
Dude, like the first movie was just like a romantic fucking comedy of him just trying to get with Tootie now.
Yeah, because Tootie's hot.
Yeah, and Tootie just haven't moved on from him.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's the reverse now. Reverse psychology. Exactly.
Well, more reversal of roles as of psychology.
This is a reference. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and then that's basically it. It should have gone away sooner than it should have. But yeah.
What's the thing?
Huh?
Sparky, what's the thing? You remember him?
What? What are you talking about? I've never heard of this Sparky in my life before.
I will choke you in your sleeve.
No. To come full circle, though, we will be meeting up with Captain Quark later. Then he finally realizes, like, oh, I'm not real? Okay. I guess I'll file for bankruptcy then.
Oh my god! Oh man, I will love that plot. It's fairly awesome to see how they did it. wait, wasn't like one of the things that even though he was a famous actor, he acted very poor or some shit? Because he did like a fucking cardboard box or something like that?
Yeah. Like, there's one point, I think one of the later episodes actually, like he was in an old retirement home and yeah. And he's just living inside his cat box. And
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's literally a persona because he's like
yeah, persona, if you will.
He's actually more cat than man.
Exactly, yeah.
I think he even steal a hairball at some time.
Oh yeah, that was a quirk that he had.
Actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd. I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your Infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.6.
So yeah, right here, this guy is, he's gonna give us our first Clank upgrade. But we have to pay for it.
I could have a little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
So yeah, that's why I'm going out of my way throughout the entire game to like break open every single box and every single like breakable item along the streets, just so I can meet the bolt quota for like all these necessary, all the necessary upgrades that the story requires you to have. And so that's what also takes up like a lot of time. Why this game is kind of long. Yeah, because you have to go out of the way, break all these bolts open and stuff like that. And the bolts have like a distinct different coloration with all of them. Like the more shinier the bolt is, the more value it has. Yeah, but I'm not sure like how much of that is actually worth though. Especially weird when like the games after this turn the bolts gold. They're no longer silver. This is the only.
Some of them are like nuts instead of bolt.
Yeah, that also has a that's a value difference as well. Like the bolts I just saw is worth like 1 thing credit. I don't know what to call them. I don't know what to call them now. But yeah, then the nuts. I'm not sure how much the nuts are actually. But yeah, I'll be collecting a lot of nuts and bolts in this game.
So just nuts. They're making dog sounds.
Because they're dog enemies.
Robot dogs. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Man, it'd be.
That's the joke.
I mean, it'd be weird if the dogs started making cat noises and it were normal, right?
No, that'd be completely normal.
I mean, if birds can make other noises, why can't other animals?
Not gonna lie, if I have to make a robot dog, I gotta make it get you cat noises to people. Just like, look, this is a robot dog I made. It just starts meowing.
It just starts meowing.
That definitely would fuck up some people.
It's Goddard. Just starts talking. Making.
Oh.
Exactly.
No.
So yeah, here I go out of my way again to like see all those boxes right there. That is a lot of bolts that I want.
Give me your bolt.
Give me your bolts, exactly right.
Give me your bolt and nuts.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
There's no me. Take off your clothes.
Whoa, what?
Have you not seen that?
No, I don't think I have now.
It's someone doing like an Obama impression. He's like, there's no me. Take off your clothes.
And don't ask about the drone strikes. Oh man. Alright, so that right there is a gold bolt.
Yes, which seems to be its own little thing.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It is basically like a special currency used for New Game Plus content.
What? Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
yeah, so in the New Game Plus of this game, if you decide to go for that, there are special golden weapons, or that like golden versions of weapons that you collect throughout the game, and they cost gold bolts to actually be able to unlock. Yeah, exactly. So I don't remember if I actually show that off at the end of this playthrough, because I am 100%ing this game, and so I'll go after every single gold bolt through the entire game. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've actually like seen my own footage of this game, gang. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened right here. Like I've been doing this for a while now. It's like whenever we do a recording for specific parts of a game, I usually just like watch the first 30 seconds of the parts we're about to do that day, so I can just remember, oh yeah, that's what I did today. And yeah, and so yeah, and this is also the train level that we were talking about in the first part.
Yeah.
And like big old schlong of a train. Look at them PS2
Yeah,
graphics.
what the fuck is that train?
I don't know.
Why would somebody design a train like that?
Again, I don't know.
Like, no. Like, the initial part is fine, but why the platforms?
Oh, the platforms?
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be like when you see
Cargo?
trains going down a track, normally in the real life, They're like
The
they're
cargo?
flat.
What you
Yeah, the
said.
cargo, but like the cargo isn't just there. That has to be placed on flatbed carts along with them. So I guess this is what it's trying to replicate, even though there's no cargo on thing. See, that's actually one thing I do remember from the remake, because with this train, you actually have to traverse a whole bunch of cargo the train's pulling. But not in this version. And so now we're off the train. Wow, that was exciting, right? That's our train. That's our train level, gang. Yeah, this game, like, even though it has a whole bunch of flash and guns and all the like, there isn't really a lot of like big over-the-top action sequences in the game.
You're literally just casually walking around doing nothing.
Oh yeah, it is a it's a very slow-paced game for sure, and probably maybe that was like the intent, because the sequels sort of do this as well, but there's a lot more action going on in the sequels as well, just because of the more flair and personality all the weapons have. Because the weapons in this game are very bitch basic. You got your pistol, your shotgun, your rocket launcher, your flamethrower, all the rest of that. You don't have any like goofy guns like duck launcher or something like that. I made that one.
I know there's probably for plot reasons, but why the fuck do they have like this recording of this shit at Infobot?
I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Well, are you asking why infobots have recordings to begin with?
No.
Oh.
Why do they have a recording of that conversation in general?
Oh.
Let's take him out
See,
ourselves.
the gang, this
And being randomly in like this one specific place.
this is Carlos asking the real important questions. So the infobots, just for the gameplay perspective, are
It's literally just for plot reasons. That's all they're there for.
not necessarily actually. There are some planets where you don't even collect the infobot for actually, because infobots are your keys to accessing the next planet. It is possible that you could do a run where you don't actually visit every single planet in the game, because you didn't explore the previous planet enough to actually find the infobot. Because some planets have multiple infobots that you could go for, and so if you go for one, that'll be great. But if you don't go for that, that's cool too. But sometimes that may end up being your detriment, because you need an upgrade from that specific infobot to progress through the story. But you just ruined yourself. Now you have to do more backtracking. Yeah, there's a bit of backtracking throughout this entire game, so there's that. But there are some optional things as well. I'll be showing off the entire thing off, so you'll get to see exactly what happens. And now we've come full circle. See, we're back at the front. And off we go.
Same animation.
Yep, same animation every time. We will get
Same animation, different background.
and later throughout the game we will get different ships. Like at the very beginning of the game, actually, we had a blue ship that got like shot down. We didn't actually get to see it like take off for reals. Then now we have the green ship. We'll eventually get an orange ship, and then finally a purple ship.
The ship with skulls and bones. Definitely signified that we're the good guys.
Oh, damn it. I pressed the eject button on my Wii.
Good shit!
I accidentally pressed the eject button on my Wii, and the GameCube disc popped out.